Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Bill Butts
and Sam Tady.
Well, let's see what we got this week. Questions. Sam, this one's for you.
Okay.
Allie, what are your latest projects?
What are my latest projects? We're doing a mob series that's gonna go on YouTube. Gonna start shooting in late June.
Yeah.
Late June. Bill and I both wrote it. We switch off episodes, switch off directing. It's gonna be freaking awesome.
You have no idea. Next question. Allie has 3. How do you pick actors?
Well, they fill out paperwork, and I can't read, so that's useless.
That's where I come in.
Yep. Thank God.
Irony.
No, really, I just kind of, if someone's interested in it, and I have a project open, I'll just call them up and say, like, hey, want to be in a movie? And I've actually only been turned down a couple of times, and that's because they said they couldn't act, and I told them, hey, neither can I, and it didn't, like, sell it, so that's how I pick actors. I beg for favors. That's what I do. I beg for favors. So this is me begging you guys. Work with me.
Not that bad. We're free to check out our websites on the following locations. And hey, you get to see our work.
Alrighty.
We're going to bring back actors from previous projects.
Oh,
the same
I
person.
love
Allie, dear God.
I love bringing back actors. So if you've worked with me before, chances are I will probably end up calling you to act with me again. Cassie asks,
how do you stay so confident? So how do you stay confident?
Well, God loves me, and I already know that. I told him to. Sam Tady.
Just say it.
Sam Tady. Just once in a while, you just gotta get up, and while you're walking in the hallways, you gotta say your name. Just walk there and be like, you know what? Sam Tady. It gives them something to tell their grandkids later in life. They were in the same hallway with Sam Tady.
You see, you might kind of like think like, that's ridiculous, but seriously, try it. You'll be like, Bill Butts, or Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy. Denny Crane.
Denny Crane. Feel good. Gotta love on yourself. That's a big thing for it. Like, for me, I'll say a lot of things comes to confidence is I accept the fact that some things are kind of scary. And I kind of twist that in my head and kind of make it more exciting. Like, it's fun. Like, I'm like, if I can just do this, this is going to be something that's going to be either hilarious, awesome, or if I'm just going to not regret it at all. Not in the slightest bit.
Also, you have to have no shame. Like, don't be embarrassed to do something. Everybody's done stupid stuff. We do stupid things on a camera, which really, really limits limits any kind of shame. Like, you just can't have it. If you want to be confident, you have to realize that once in a while you're going to look stupid, and you got to be okay with that.
Absolutely. And Cassie, you hang out. Everyone knows, if you see my Facebook, you see the stuff I do, just have fun and don't care.
That's the key.
Don't even care. And I even get throw in just because it's a long story short how this even started, but an old friend of mine named Greg Hall, Greg Watches, what's up, guy? Greg is one of the coolest guys I've ever met. And he used to always say this weird, cheesy line. He'd be like, if you're ever scared, true courage is when you're just shaking in your boots. And you saddle up anyway. And I was a kid, I was like, that's retarded. Until, like, I was literally in that situation. Like, I was just utterly just freaking terrified. I was like, oh, God, what do I, screw it. Just like went, and like it was so friggin' worth it. So worth it. And that's how I put most of my Facebook pictures on there. But anyway, yeah. Or at the mall. How to stay positive. From Cecilia. Cecilia.
That's an easy one.
Anyway.
There is an old Tady secret to staying positive. Sung by my cousins. Check them out, the Cosmic Tady brothers. You put a smile on your face. You pickle yourself with liquor. And you don't do math. And that's pretty much the secret to life right there.
And secret to confidence. Well, how to stay positive? Well, Cecilia, how to stay positive besides liquor, and hopefully you don't do math. I question sometimes when we had Japanese together. Really, I thought you were a crackhead. I'm kidding. But, and everyone else out there, how to stay positive? Well, for one, I said earlier, just have fun with it. I mean, surely, like, just be yourself, live yourself. Just walk around, just like, say your name. Encourage yourself.
Sam Tady.
Or that, just like, look on your Facebook, type something funny, your friend talks to you, a good compliment, whatever your love language is, that's just a whole nother conversation. And trust me, I'm going to say right now, if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, I think you're a cool person. I've met you, and I think, yeah, this guy's alright. Except for you, Brad. I was kidding, but...
I think most of you are pretty swell, too.
So there, you take that, literally meaning it, and yeah, that's good. We like you. So, you run with that. I got a absolute, just, ton of questions here on fitness. First, some things I just have to show you. The rest, well, I'll just tell you. Some kind of go hand in hand from like Jeff and Nikki's one about, you know, really about diet. Well, let's face it, if you eat McDonald's all the time, you'll look like what people think America looks like. You'll be so big you're in a wheelchair with your fat dragging on the side of you, which I have horribly seen. It's true. Yeah. I have seen that at a buffet. I was like, when did you just give up? But don't do that to yourself.
Please.
Yes.
For my eyes' sake.
Oh, absolutely. Like, for one, I know I also work in a pharmacy besides radio. And I sell medications all the time. I see these people out there who are like in their 30s and like they're just done on medications. And really what you put in your body is you're gonna get a lot out of it. You eat healthy, you'll look like a stud for literally until the end of your days. You don't believe me? Ask my Aunt Hattie. My Aunt Hattie lived to be 109 years old. I'm not even kidding. Stark. Born in a field. I kid you not. Had her both her legs amputated, one at 90, one at 103. Aunt Hattie is was a stud. Sadly, she didn't make it in here about 2004. She was awesome. But, nonetheless, simply just eating right, getting like a little exercise in your day, and just loving on yourself, you will live a stupid amount of time. Of course, you go through things with genetics, you know, perhaps possibly like cancers, thyroid problems, That would take like 87 blogs to fully break all of that down. But going to yourself is like calorie intake. That depends on what you're doing. For instance, you know, if you drink a little cold water before a meal, that could actually boost up a little bit for your metabolism. Let's say if you want to start like running a lot, staying like really kind of fit and active. For instance, like I love martial arts. Like last semester, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I had about an hour-long workout plus about 2 to 3 hours of martial arts I took with at John Scott Community College with Ward Porter. The guy's a stud. Take his class, and you will work. You're hard to get up and like sparring and running and all that. That's really going to get your say on your intake, but say your metabolism up, which is going to be really affecting your intake. Now, I guess what you're really kind of asking here is the deep thing is, Jeff, I know you like to bake, but here you go, guys. Protein is fantastic for you. Eating cakes and cookies and candies is terrible. I know it sounds, you know the diet, so like probably like some oatmeal in the morning, maybe like some piece of chicken or whatnot for like your lunch and fish for dinner. It sounds expensive. It's actually not. Don't let anybody lie to you on that. If you have a little bit of time, I can tell you right now, you can go to a Costco and pick up like a 10-pound bag of chicken for $20. Yeah. I've tested it. I went in my fridge right now. I had about 3 chicken breasts a day for the past 2 weeks, and I'm still in that same bag for $20. You know, I remember being like hanging out with this girl, and we went to go like Wendy's. We went and got Wendy's. You know how much it cost for 2 meals? $14. That's bull crap right there. Whoa. Yeah, for real. 14 bucks. Yeah, 14 bucks for 2 meals.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a spiced chicken meal. She got like, a classic double. Yeah, I know, it's disgusting. But anyway, yes. Day was cool. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're looking at from just like eating out. You just a little time to cook, you're golden. Absolutely golden. Breakfast oatmeal is fantastic for you. It absolutely is. If you don't want to do that, scrambled eggs. Or with the sodium, then don't do eggs. You just like a nice like bran cereal, have a good solid breakfast. You like have some yogurt with that as well. lean meats are what you want. Some nice chicken, some fish, maybe some tilapia. Salmon is very good for you. Absolutely fantastic. A good protein is peanut butter. Brown rice instead of white rice. I will post all this action on my Facebook well via text, so if you see me, I can't really see this, you'll be all taken care of that way. Oh, we have one from Doc. Workout music.
Captain Jack Harkness theme from Torchwood. Every single time I work out, that is what I have going.
Awesome. Frigging awesome.
Here's a clip. There you go.
And that's what he works out to. I work out to Barbie Girl. No, that's a lie.
No, it's not.
You're right. But, well guys, what do I work out to? It was kind of weird. It depends on where I'm at. Like, if I'm going to work out like, at home, which, you know, is great. I'll show you some videos of that. I just put on like an action movie or something like that. I sit there, I'm like, oh, what now, Chris Hemsworth? What? And it's just, that's what I do. And it makes me feel good. But for me, like the gym or whatnot, oh god, I love metal. I freaking love metal. Just period. Done. Done right then and there. That's what I listen to when I work out. Let's see. Let's veer off from fitness for a little bit. And Ashley asked, cheese.
Yes. I agree. Completely. I'll fight you on it.
I will pepper jack the hell out of you. Wait, that sounded terrible.
Yep.
Just keep this on right. Anyway. All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. Well, let's face it. People asking fitness all whatnot, you know, they see the superhero movies and studs out there. You know what? I'm going to show you guys some workouts right now. Starting with this. All right. For starters, we're going to go with the pull-up. This here is literally what I have in my apartment right now. Yep, it's a perfect pull-up. Little ghetto, but you know what? Maybe it works. So, I'll show you. All the way down, up, down. Or you could be something retarded like P90X, and do the corn cob. One, and hate your soul. And how to get biceps. Well, you may not want to hear this, but truth be told, the entire time seeing me do the Old Spice cosplay and all the whatnot, I've used a 25-pound dumbbell. Now, truth be told, this is how you do it. If people do this kind of weird flipping crap, don't do that. Balance. 1. Center curl. Hammers. Across the body. And of course. So there are many ways to do the curl. Personally, on my arm and shoulders day, I do 3 sets of 10. 3 sets of 10. 3 sets of 10. And 3 sets of 10. Now, if you're actually going to work out hard this, exhale. Make sure it's well timed. Triceps. Well, we don't have a lot of time. That's going to take a minute. So, we'll just do a fun one. You can knock them both out here, because obviously we're not going to sit here and just do this all day. We might go back to this. Lean forward. Go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Flip them. Do it again. Bring it back. Congratulations, that's how you get one of these. And one more for you. Now, you want abs, okay. You've seen probably crunches, sit-ups, and whatnot, and one day I'll show you the windshield wiper. If you work up to the windshield wiper, here's a little something for you. Let's move Frankenstein out the way here, which will be burned. Lay down, up here, pitch a little bit, say like an angle in your head. 1, down, 1, down, and you'll be golden. And that's how it's done. Well, that's all I'm have for this week. See you next week. Shoot us some emails, maybe, Facebook messages, or even more on what happens to our awesome lives and whatnot.
See you then.